So tonight we're actually going to be talking, as you guys seen in that title, ocean versus space exploration. I don't know if you guys have looked at all into this. Um, we have explored about, I want to say, what is it, like 80% of space is what we've explored.
We know about 80% of space. We haven't explored it
Okay, we've
other
explored,
than with unmanned drones.
right, but we have explored X amount of space. But we've also only explored 5% of the ocean.
It used to be 3.
Oh yeah, no, we did great in the last 10 years. We did 2% more of this fucking ocean. Like it's
Well, I mean,
fucking wild to me. Cause if you think about it, cause I sent you what I was watching.
right. And
Um,
I was about to say something from that you sent.
yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got a point there. It's crazy that we have only explored about 5% of the ocean. However, when it comes down to barometric pressure and changes in pressure, such as like fluid pressure, and then you actually have your,
Mhm.
your water depth, and that depth of the water pressure that comes from that depth can literally like destroy things that are not supposed to be there.
Oh no,
Hi,
absolutely.
us. We don't
Yeah.
have gills, so we
Right.
can't breathe water,
So like yeah.
and yep, the Titan. Yep, like the Titan,
I
yes!
got the
The,
exactly.
the sub!
Exactly. So if you think about it, look, we go into space. th- The amount of barometric pressure there is in space, the amount of that, can you just, out of a wildest guess, what do you think that is?
0. There's nothing there. There's no air.
Exactly.
There's nothing there. So it's literally just void.
So think about it down at the deepest depths.
There's so much more pressure. Because you're talking about water packed on top of water, packed on top of water, packed on top of water, and that shit's been sitting there for fucking years.
So that's the biggest thing is they aren't able to. So I'm gonna get a little bit fancy. So if you look at it this way, Elon Musk and what's Jeff Bezos. Those are the two. There was a movie about this.
There was
There
actually a couple of
was
them.
um Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. Can you tell, do you know the two differences between the two with space exploration?
I do not actually.
So, the funny thing about it is Jeff Bezos sends unmanned spaceships. It is unmanned spaceships into space and they're about a 20-minute flight because
Okay.
they only reach so far and then they come back down. Elon Musk, on the other hand, does actual space travel, SpaceX. So he will send up to 5 people into space for periods of time, whether it be through the orbit of the Earth or out of orbit for a certain amount of time and then straight back down. Um, the hardest part with doing that in the sea is Titan, just like that submarine. What happened to Titan? There's so much pressure built up. The further you go down, it's like putting a pop can to a vacuum.
Yeah.
Just watching it go.
Yeah, it literally pulls the air out.
And as soon as it hits a certain point, it just.
Yeah, it implodes. But I mean,
And
see, like that's kind of the whole thing, though. Is like we don't know what's in our oceans, and everybody asks me all the time, why do you not like the ocean, bitch? What's in it? Tell me what's in it. And if you tell me fucking fish, I'm gonna tell you fucking wrong, cause there
because
ain't no goddamn way it's just fucking fish in that bitch.
nope, absolutely not.
An ocean that is that large should never, ever, ever be considered anything else less than a fucking threat.
Oh no, absolutely, because we made it clear that there are other life forms
Mm-hmm.
in space.
See, I'm so glad you mentioned that because I got something that's gonna bounce off that.
So who says there's not other life forms who can live under water?
Oh no, and see, nobody said that, but there is plenty of explanation and types of things like that. When it comes down to quote unquote otherworldly creatures that
Yeah.
have lived among the earth. For
Hmm.
instance, if you remember correctly, there was used to be this folklore about mermaids and mermen and people with fucking fishtails, but yet half human. And that was kind of crazy because everybody was looking at that going, I don't think so. No, that's not possible. But then you come across something like the Bermuda Triangle, in which case the Bermuda Triangle is the only space that is literally able to affect multiple layers of dumb shit. Like, for instance, oh, I don't know, fucking magnetism in the entire ocean.
Yeah.
There's this one triangle that is able to destroy,
Appreciate the follow, Adam.
completely destroy any type of magnetic field.
So
You can't use a compass in that bitch? What do
no,
you mean?
no, you can't, and that's
So how the
where
fuck am I supposed to go straight?
you can't.
My point?
You are not able to even go straight. If you think about it, within that Bermuda Triangle, yes, it does fuck up magnetic fields, which causes you to lose your way. It
Yep,
also causes distortion,
yep,
not just physical things, but your brain distorts what it sees.
yep.
You lose track of direction, you lose track of time. There's so many different factors. So many different factors. And that's like comparing the Bermuda Triangle, because I even seen this, comparing the Bermuda Triangle over to a black hole. I've seen it discussed in certain ways of that nature.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah,
touchy subject, sir.
that is a very touchy subject. That's why we're here. We have the tism. We let it tism.
Bitch, first of all, you can't compare the two. You cannot compare the two. A black hole spaghettifies all forms of matter, including light.
But
Light gets
but
spaghettified.
but
How?
how many times have we heard and or seen of something going through the Bermuda Triangle and not being found again?
So then that's the thing. Like, it's not that they don't get found again. It's that they don't get found for like 50 plus years. There's a difference.
That's the same thing though. That doesn't mean that a
No,
black
because
hole
it's
may.
found. It got founded.
So that doesn't mean that we can't find something through those black holes though. We've not
No,
tested
no.
that theory.
So then, see, that's the thing. Okay, look. Oh God, let me move this jacket because I'm getting heated. My body is body temperature
My
in right
body
now.
on your body,
All right,
baby.
you're not wrong.
Speaking of which, while you're talking about that, I'm gonna go turn on this fan because
Oh, you bitch. Yeah, you just gotta rub it in, don't you? I got a little small fan right here that's pointed at me. Ain't doing shit.
it's a
Ain't doing
little
shit.
warm,
This little
a little
fucking
warm in this bitch.
this little bullshit motherfucking fan I got on the floor talking to me like, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Fuck out of here. Anyways, um,
Oh shit.
a black hole literally condenses 95% of the matter that it, well, no, not even 90, fucking 100% of the matter that it's even comes in contact with straight into spaghettification. It literally rips it down to molecular level, and we don't know where it goes. But
Exactly.
we have a theory. The theory is that they come out of something called a white hole, which is
Yes.
the exact opposite of a black hole, and it just expels light, which would make sense as to why the shit happens. But the question is, does that white hole connect to a black hole? And if it does, how, where, when?
Why?
Or, no, 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 not why. Not why. Not why at all. It's how, what, when, where. Why is not a question. Fucking, where's it coming from?
I mean, yeah.
What time dimension are you from?
Right.
Type shit. Because, and I'm being honest. I'm being so honest when I state this. Because see, I want you to think about it like this. Imagine this sheet of paper, right?
Right.
This is space,
Yeah.
flat. All right. A wormhole does this: fold space in half, and then you just
Floop.
jam it through. And now you have 2 points of the same sections made to be one foul away, going
Correct.
straight through. Now that could be a explanation of how black holes would work if wormhole theory works
What?
properly.
Yes.
But we have no fucking idea if that's going to work.
No, we don't.
Which is the reason why I'm always the one to sit back and be like, black holes are the most interesting thing on this fucking
Oh.
in our entire solar systems.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly.
And so Mystic is right. It could potentially remake it into another object. That is
Absolutely.
true. But the thing is though is, and I'm gonna be as completely honest with you as possible, okay? And this is just my brain doing its own little fucking brain tismatic bullshit.
Right.
If something is completely depleted, for instance, we know, welcome in Stevie, we know for a fact that a black hole pulls in items and then spaghettifies it down to a small, finite, thin ass layer.
Right.
We know that that happens. We've seen the spaghettification process. But the problem that I have is that there's no way to put something back together whenever you rip it apart. Not on that level. On a molecular level, I don't see it. And the
I
reason
mean,
why I say that I don't see it is because think about it like this. If you take this pin,
yeah.
melt it down,
Mhm.
and then try to form it again, it's not going to be the same.
It's not
There's
going to
going
be
to
the
be
same,
something
but there's
missing.
going to be a difference within its shape, look, and form.
Exactly. So it can never be the same. It
No.
can't recreate it, which is the reason why I state that it could remake it into other objects. True, but it cannot remake the same object. Now, god damn it, I did not want to get stuck on this topic, but fuck it, we ball. Displacement theory, quantum mechanics. It states
Yes.
that basically an object in motion stays in
Stays in
motion.
motion. Yes.
No, but no, not the way you're thinking. Until an equal or opposite force reacts upon it. That's Newton's fucking, what is it, first law? So
Second
with
law.
second law, okay,
Second law of
second law.
motion.
So the second law of motion says if I throw this pin at that fucking wall back there, it's gonna move at fucking whatever rate I throw it at that fucking wall until it hits
Yeah.
that wall. All right. With the displacement theory, that no longer fucking matters. There is no fucking thing as goddamn laws of fucking physics at that point.
Sounds good, Victoria.
Okay? So you can take something like this guy right here,
Hmm.
cover it in the fucking, let's just go with a random off the wall material, antimatter. You use
Yeah.
goddamn antimatter on this some bitch. It creates a displacement field about around the goddamn pin, and then you chuck it, and it don't go no damn where
It
because
just
it,
sits.
yeah, it does not go anywhere. Everything around it goes around it.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds kind of convoluted and fucking retarded, dirt, kind of crazy. But whenever you think about it, this pin would sit there like this forever
Yeah.
with no way to go anywhere.
Yeah.
It wouldn't go nowhere. It wouldn't
No.
change its direction. It wouldn't change its shape. Nothing.
No.
And then if you were to do this, your hand would go through it,
Yeah.
displacing the matter of your fingers.
Yes. Yes. You're talking to somebody who believes in displacement.
I know you do, motherfucker, but that's not my point.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're talking to somebody who believes in the
By
displacement.
using that type of displacement theorem, you could essentially go, hey, honey, you
Hi,
could
Bria.
essentially, you could essentially use a black hole for travel.
Oh, absolutely.
I think Nikki called you.
Oh,
You okay?
absolutely. Bear with us, guys. I hope she feels better.
All right. Sorry about that.
No, you're perfectly okay.
I'm
Um,
sorry about that, chat. I'm sorry about that. That was the whole thing going on. I don't know what
that's
happened
a
there. All I know is she was. I don't know. I don't know.
but don't ever do that again. Don't ever say the same shit that I just said. Nope.
Deception.
Fuck
It's all
you.
about
Fuck you. Fuck you. No, sir. No, sir. Don't you play my own bullshit on me. Don't you fucking dare.
I got the pen, bitch.
You may have a pen. You may have a pen, bitch. I got a fork.
Bitch, I got Allen keys. What's up? What's good? What's good? What
Oh,
else you want? What else you want? Huh? Maybe some fucking spray? Huh? She got a marker? That was a sock.
Brett had a sock, evidently.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? No, fuck all that. Fuck all that. You got a marker? I got a sorry piece. What's up? It's a little caution hat for my thumb. You know what? Jay Quacklin.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
It works! She said so do I. Yes!
That's what I have to say about it.
Oh, okay, okay. Now, you know what? You know what? Grabbing the most random thing off my fucking desk, and it's gonna show how bad my desk is right now. But I'm gonna tell you right now, fuck you. I got a fortune cookie.
No, wait. I want up you. I want up you.
Oh, you got dice. I got my vitamins. Or how about this? How about this? I know what you don't got. A juice bottled sized thermos, bitch. What's up? Got a whole ass thermos. What's up?
I mean, I got an unopened jar of fucks here too. It's okay.
That's fucking crazy. Yes, a fortune cookie bird.
Uh, oh shit. Well, that went a little off the rails. Um,
I know, like hell, you was not expecting me to pull a fucking fortune cookie out.
no, I was not. Um, but that's neither here nor there.
Ah, that was funny.
But no, if you think about it though, in my eyes, and the way that I perceive it, because we all have different perception of things.
Right,
You know, to me, that the way that a black hole would be seen, because it spaghettifies, right?
right,
But we don't know where it goes or what it does.
right. So basically, like an endless garbage can. Jesus, was I having a stroke just
Huh?
now? What the
Maybe
fuck?
I don't know.
Whoa,
You might want to check your blood pressure because it might be through the roof.
working on it.
Um, no, that's why I would compare the trench and or not the trench. Ooh, that's a whole nother subject. Um, that's why I would take the triangle as to where as the same thing as a black hole. Because
I mean,
yes, things are found years upon years later. We don't know what's going into that black hole. We know what's going in, but we don't know where it's coming out, or how long, or in the past, present, future, where it's coming out at.
right.
So that's personally why I would see them as the same. Did you have a stroke?
How does 125 over 59 sound?
Perfect.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool.
Perfect. It's when you get a
75,
when
75 beats a minute.
oh yeah, no, when you get above 150 is when you want to worry.
No, fucking say less. I don't have that problem.
Um, well, he runs on a low rhythmic heart rate anyway. That's another.
Yeah,
He's got
my
a
my heart
low
rate.
he's
So
got
my
a
heart
low
rate.
ticker. His battery's running low on his ticker.
You know what? Fuck you. That ain't what it is. My heart said, "Fuck it, we give up," and I've been being very careful on how much I'm doing. I'm also keeping track of my heart rate, uh, and my blood pressure. My blood pressure's been pretty stable though, so I don't think it's
That's
my
good.
blood pressure. I think it's my heart, honestly speaking, because it's been 106 over 62, 105 over 67, 109 over 64, 110 over 69. This
Mm,
morning it was 114 over 93.
my little sister has pot spock, so I get it completely.
POTS.
Yep, pot
I'm
syndrome.
sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's a medical term, but my first thought process was go grab the pots and pans, bang, bang, bang.
Well, yeah, yeah. When my sister first told me she had, I was like, "Ooh, we're playing instruments, ding, 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 like the monkeys with the cymbals."
Bro, there's a video of me on the internet somewhere. If you guys scour the internet, you can find it. If you find it, I want you to DM it to me. But there's a video somewhere on the internet of me standing in a kitchen with some fucking little plastic, like, the little fucking water toys you throw a
Yeah,
ball back and forth and it lands on the thing.
yeah.
I had two of them bitches and I started banging them around like fucking like a monkey bomb, and I literally go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, no, there's a video of it. There's a video of it out there.
Good lord.
There's also, dude, there's more videos of me than I thought. People have recorded a lot of shit of me doing just some crazy shit.
Look,
I
my
did,
shit's recorded, but it's when I made me a little bit of
bro. No,
um.
like, look, there's videos of me dancing. I haven't danced in like fucking years. I think the last time I danced was like 2013, 2014, bro.
Oof,
Like, yeah, no, this is like old me,
oof.
old me.
Before Brit, it's okay. Brit got you trained
No,
as a good
Brit,
house
Brit,
husband.
Brit was around in first grade. Fuck you.
Oh well, fine, 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 fine.
Yeah, but like, no, 100%. Yeah, no, like, but people all over, like, literally just fucking recorded me doing shit and then posted. There's a video of me on YouTube, like riding skates in a fucking skate park bowl.
Huh. We might
It's
be
almost
doing some
impossible.
searching.
It's almost impossible to find it though. You probably won't find it. If you find it, I need to. I'm definitely gonna see. That's gonna be crazy because I literally
Do
haven't been able to
do
find
do do do. I'm an investigator.
it.
But
It's fucking crazy.
just to be frank, what are your thoughts on the Mariana Trench? Why do you? I know with the barometric pressure is why we haven't discovered a lot of it. Let's hear it. Then these are the things I like to hear.
there is there is too much that we don't know
Okay.
about it. Okay, and the
Are there
reason
things
why I
we
say,
should know?
yeah, I feel like there is, because like, take a look at the movie The Meg.
Uh huh.
Okay, when you're looking at the movie The Meg, what do you see?
A lot of shit that you shouldn't want to see.
Right, a big ass fucking shark.
Yeah.
All right, so that movie made it clear to me that day when I watched it for the first time that it was going to be interesting in itself, but also different.
Okay.
The one thing about the Meg that kind of struck me as odd was the fact that they showed a section of the ocean that was deeper than the original section of the ocean, showing
Yes.
a whole new world of life underneath this quote unquote veil.
Okay.
I think that that may be possible down in the very, very bottom of the Mariana Trench.
Oh no, I 100% agree.
Because there's no way this planet is huge. All right. I want to state that. This planet is fucking massive. And with as big as this planet is, you mean to tell me that all that ocean water, the animals that used to live in it, just died? What about the crustaceans?
Hmm,
What about the giant isopods?
they
What
did
about
not.
lobsters, crocodiles, alligators? Why do those things live? You know, like, why did that shit occur in that way?
Uh huh.
It's not just because, oh, the water fucking allowed it. Nah, bitch, that ain't how this shit works.
No.
Everything happens for a fucking reason. And if everything didn't die during the meteorite strike, which, by the way, I 100% have a theory on the meteorite strike, too, and the reason why it's getting so fucking hot. Huh? Oh, okay. But even though it's not the biggest planet, I agree. I mean, but see, that's my point. There's so much water, and you mean to tell me that the water itself is not a problem? That somewhere along the lines we just fucking dropped off and lost some shit, lost information? I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it in the fucking slightest.
Nah. So I mean, I do believe that we've lost some things, but I don't believe.
Mystic said, "I feel like it was a mountain at one point, and it sunk or at some point due to the severe aftershock of the meteorite that took out the dinosaurs." So I actually have a theory for you, then, Mystic. I think you'll love this. By the way, somebody in chat has my exact name, except for my last one. It's crazy. It was like, you mean to tell me that's your first name? That's diabolical. Um,
Nope, that's not what I meant to share.
you didn't find it, did you? Nope, wrong one. Ha! Ha!
No,
That's
it's.
an old one. Dear God, that's old.
Uh huh.
I had 3 subs on this one. That's fucking crazy. Let's go.
Oh
We
yeah,
had some.
just know I'm going to find it.
It's diabolical.
I am going to find it.
Hey, thank you for the heart, me and the follow, Angie. Angie.
Angie.
So let me put it like this. I feel like the meteorite that took out the quote unquote took out the dinosaurs
Yeah.
started the initial cataclysm for that issue, but not because of the meteorite specifically striking the earth. What
Okay.
I think happened was, take a look at a coin. What happens when you spin a fucking coin?
It spins until it stops.
Right. What happens if you do the same with a ball?
It spins and then rolls.
All right. So, this is our axis.
Uh huh.
That axis shifts around in circles at the top and bottom
Uh huh.
all year round, something similar to this, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not nearly as wide of a circle. So, like, we'll do like this. But what happens if that shit gets wider and wider and wider and wider?
Throws off the
Like a
axis.
like a coin getting spun.
It's that throws off the axis.
All right. And why would we not have any form of solid evidence that shows this damage?
Because nobody wants to release that information.
I don't think that.
I think that we know the damage that is happening because the axis is spinning, and we're constantly starting.
No, 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 no. I'm talking about the meteorite.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have the information on that. I don't think we have the information on that. I think we know there
So here
are
goes a
people that
theory.
know the damage that we are currently getting.
Right. But here goes a theory for you. Take a look at Yellowstone.
Oh yeah,
Yellowstone is a completely flat volcano.
yes.
All right. So what if meteorite comes through connects with Yellowstone Mountain before it got flattened, creating the spin,
I mean, it's possible.
which would also mean that as the Earth's rotation slowed, it would heat up across the planet slowly
Correct.
every
Correct.
year. It would get hotter and hotter and hotter.
You're not wrong.
And then that damage that occurred to the planet would have been released and launched into outer space, into orbit, creating our moon. Because we know that the moon is a part of Earth.
Correct.
We know that. Like that's a guaranteed thing. It is a part of Earth. It is a piece of the Earth itself.
I'm still here. I just need to step away for a quick second. I
Yeah,
apologize.
yeah, you're good. But it's a literal piece of the Earth. So if it's a piece of the Earth, then that means automatically that something happened to dislodge it from the planet. Right now, our current working theory is that the fucking planet got hit by a meteorite. That meteorite slammed into the Earth so hard it broke apart fucking portions of the crust and the mantle and or not mantle, the crust and the inner crust, right? Right? No.
Yes, crust to the inner crust.
No, that's inner core and outer core. Crust and the mantle. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was right. I thought I was right the first time. So the crust and the mantle, it took a chunk out of that. That's what our current theory is that
Correct.
it took a chunk out. But what if it was not a piece of the mantle or the crust? What if it was a mountain?
I mean, you're not wrong. I could see where that's coming from. No, you're truly not wrong. I could see where that's coming from. Brittany, are you waving to us with your foot back there, Miss Ma'am?
Yes, she is. She's back there waving to us with her foot. She's about to get a sorry piece in the face.
No, you be nice. You be nice to her. She has to put up with you. So I want you to think of something. Think about it this way.
Angie in the chat laughing.
Think about it this way, right? So
Put the fucking foot down. I swear to God.
um, imagine. Okay, so look at this. This is what gets me. Okay, look at the Earth as like a classroom globe.
Okay.
Okay, do you know about how high up the International Space Station is and why it can stay in our orbit?
Well, it's able to stay in our orbit because it's in the orbitational field, the
Okay,
space that's in between the Earth and space, the thing that actually allows for something to orbit something, which in all reality, everything has an orbit. And the craziest
correct.
part about that statement is that the reason it has orbit is because it has mass.
Yes. But the point that I was getting at
Sorry.
is if you if you take a
Right.
classroom globe, and you take, I believe it's two nickels, stack them up against each other, put them over, say you put them over Florida, just for the hell of it, right? Those two nickels is how high that space station sits off the Earth's surface.
I could see it. I could see it.
Um, with that being said, and uh, and I think the reason why we are so worried about exploring the top side of Earth is because if you look at it, we're so worried about where people are from, whether it's the states here or across the pond or in other countries. You can fit a certain amount of the U.S. I believe it's either 5 or 7 U.S. continents inside of Africa,
Yeah.
as to where if you look at Mars, it's there's been findings, we'll say findings of known able life sources.
Yes.
Like we are
Yes.
able to survive.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is Mars is 10 times colder than Antarctica. The temperature on Mars
Thought Mars was hotter
colder.
because it's closer to the sun.
It is colder, my boy. So these are things that I actually was on that video that I sent you earlier. And I might be able to play the actual small clip.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I might
Don't worry
get
about it.
I might get hit with a copyright.
That's why I
But
said don't worry about it.
so it's on that clip that I sent you earlier. It's
Oh shit.
probably about halfway.
God damn. The average global temperature on Mars is about negative 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Compared to
Yes.
Earth's around 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Where the fuck is it 57? Lie to me again. Lie to me again. That shit's
That's the
hot as fuck
average.
outside.
That's the average. That is an
Temperatures in
average.
the nighttime. Okay, so summer days, the equator can reach around a warm 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius. But nighttime temperatures can drop down to negative 100 and negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Jesus.
So, my
Winters, polar winters can drop as low as negative 225 degrees Fahrenheit. Fuck.
yes, yes. So, if you think about it though, if they are trying to put life on Mars and it's that much colder than even Antarctica, would you be willing to be like, hey, I want to get signed up and put on this list?
Absolutely.
With no guarantee of being able to return.
Absolutely.
And what is your reasoning for that? Because
Why the fuck not? Bitch, it's space. It's
I mean,
fucking space. It's the frontier of a lifetime. You don't ever get a chance to sit there and say, oh, yeah, no, bitch, I want to go to space. And a motherfucker say, absolutely. Yes.
okay,
Motherfucker, sign me up.
but
Could I
yeah,
die? Absolutely. Am I willing to risk the biscuit? Yes. What if you
that
freeze? Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to tell you something right the fuck now. Let me find out that I can take my ass to space and see the stars. Do you know how much light pollution is on this planet? It makes it impossible to see the galaxy. I want to see that shit. And I want to see it my way. If that means I'm going to fucking space, bitch, I'm going. I'm gonna go. Give me that option. I look. I'm just saying. I
so no no
fucking
no.
send it.
The only reason I say that is because Elon Musk does have a list. He has made a list of it's a waiting list of people who are willing to go to space, knowing that they may not return,
Send me.
knowing that they're not getting anything for
Put me in,
doing so.
coach. Put me the fuck in, coach.
I would say no, just because I value my life.
Well, see, here's the thing, okay? And I see the comments, and they're saying, I would rather not freeze to death. You know, the thing is, at that temperature, if you freeze, you ain't feeling it.
No, you're not.
You're not feeling it. You're instantly. I'm not
Instantaneous.
worried because if I go up there, fuck it, we ball. Okay, I'm about to be up in that motherfucker growing carrots on Mars. Okay, I'm gonna grow some fucking lettuce on Mars
But they're
soil.
saying that there is sustainable life, but
That's my
it
point.
is not
Like,
guaranteed.
how do you know? How do you know? I'll be the sacrifice. Send me. Bitch, gravity is less up there. I can jump higher.
You could
Motherfucker, I can sprint
you
faster.
could you
I
could
can run
play
away.
you could play in the NBA, the Mars National Basketball Association.
Be the first motherfucker to go to Mars and play basketball. What's up? Let's get it. I'm down. You just
He's
want to
a
do a slam dunk? No, I want to do a triple slam dunk. I want to slam that bitch the first time while I'm in the middle of the air, catch the ball, do it a second time, do it a third time for the fucking just for the shits and giggles.
do it for
All
the one
right?
time. Okay,
Like you
that's
got to understand.
understandable. But
This is the type of shit. This is the type of shit that got me excited for space in the first place. A possibility of fucking intergalactical travel, bitch. Yes.
so with that being said, there was an interview that was done with somebody on a podcast who actually is on the list of going to space and being on Mars. He's like number 16. He said, so he was asked, he said, so why do you want to go to space? The guy goes, I'm a nerd. He goes, okay, are you okay with possibly not returning? And he goes, I mean, okay. He goes,
It
okay.
is. It is.
Do you have a wife or a girlfriend? He said, oh yeah, I got a wife. She encourages it. I I,
Hold on.
lo- I looked
Hold
at
on,
this video.
honey. I need you to answer truthfully. You in the podcast for this section, okay? I need you to answer truthfully though. If I told you, and I quote, "Bitch, I'm about to go to Mars," would you encourage it,
With the
or
chance
would
of
you
you
tell me
not
to?
coming back.
Oh, with the chance of me not coming back, would you encourage it? Or would you tell me to go fuck myself? She said it too. She would encourage it. She would encourage it. Oh
You
wait,
know,
wait. Because
you
what?
because she's tired of your shit. No.
Damn, she's using reverse psychology on me. She said she'd encourage me because every time she encourages me on something that's like, fucking dumb like that, I typically do another think on it. I'm like, maybe
Is
not
this a
a
good
good idea. Encouraging me
idea?
to do it. This is probably bad.
Uh, so that no, that's what I was getting at. Like his he said that his wife was encouraging it, and the guy was like, maybe she has some sort of ulterior motive to get you into space, my boy. Like maybe she wants you gone. And I'm like, he's not wrong. Maybe
I'm
she's
just saying,
tired of
look,
your shit.
look, all right, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've been a space nerd my entire life, and I'm just gonna state it
I've
like
been an
this.
oceanic nerd, so I get it.
Whoever it may be that wants to put me up there, I'm telling you right now, do it.
But
No balls.
there's stipulations though.
What's the stipulations?
There has to be a clean bill of health. There are stipulations. You have to have a clean bill of health. So that means no surgeries, no artificial things inside of you, whether it be pacemakers, knee surgeries,
Bitch, you better start working right.
shoulder replacements, and you cannot have used any sort of nicotine products. That is the stipulations. Because the crystallization of your lungs is an organic matter being brought to an organic place. They're stating that one like if you were to actually breathe and sustain life in space, you would have not had to breathe in any extremely harmful toxins.
Then nobody's going.
Exactly. My thoughts exactly.
Nobody can go at that point because
My thoughts exactly.
everybody's inhaled train smoke, everybody's inhaled carbon monoxide before, everybody's had some shit like that happen.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
there's
absolutely.
no physical way to go.
There's not.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a fucking slightest. I think that's just a fucking bullshit that they want to tell us. Because you want to know what's crazy? If it's sustainable life, if there's oxygen on that fucking planet, if there is an atmosphere or a fucking stratosphere, that means oxygen is present. Now the
So
question is it 100% oxygen or not?
that's the
Because
thing. They don't know.
oh, that's why you send a drone and you test the air quality and
They
you check that
have
shit. They obviously didn't do it right,
like ever, Mystic. Like never is what they're saying.
which makes no sense to me because it doesn't matter whether or not somebody has smoked before or not.
That's just like the people they say that, they want to. This was years ago. How they wanted to do like send people to the moon, this, that, and the other. Um, to have it be like a vacation spot. Years and years and years and years and years
Yeah, it's something they were talking about.
ago. They said the same exact things because the minutes that you would go through and get in and then say there was a little bit of a leak of any of that atmosphere into where you were at, your lungs crystallized.
Well, it's not even a crystallization process. That's just a that. So first of all, hold on, wait a minute. There should never, ever, 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 ever be the possibility of a space station slash fucking space endeavor ever having a leak like that ever.
Well, I know this. I know
So the
this.
fact that they even said that is the dumbest thing I've probably ever heard in my life. Because that don't make no damn sense. First of all.
Well,
Second of
you
all,
you have to realize this was also back in like the late 90s, early 2000s when they were talking about doing this.
what with Mars?
Mars and the moon.
Well, Mars. So fun fact about Mars, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know this now. There used to be water on that planet, which also ties into another thought process that I have as well. They found water channels, like natural water channels, not ones that were human dug, not ones that were dug by somebody or something. It
Mhm.
was literal water channels. Like literally, if you go and see a dried up river right now, that's what it looked like on the surface of that fucking on the surface of that goddamn planet.
Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon, perfect example. So, but either way, if there was water on that planet at one point in time, that means that life was sustained on that planet at one point in time.
Yes. And we've had this discussion as to where we are basically going through and doing planet hopping ultimately.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. I think we started off on Mars or we started off someplace else and we moved from Mars to here. That's what I think.
Did
And I
you
think over the time that we were here, we've evolved and adapted and things have changed, and like this video is going to be up forever now,
Yeah.
and this video once this video goes live and once we post it on YouTube, it's going to be up forever. It's
Yeah.
never going to go down. So because of that, that's going to be something that if in 30 years somebody goes, "Yo, by the way, we moved from this planet," we'll be able to revisit this conversation and be like,
Right.
"Ha ha, bitch, I called it
Wait
first."
was right.
I'll be like, I called it first, bitch. I'm gonna be fucking 60 years old talking about something, and I quote, I called it.
But also, a really fun fact about Mars that a lot of people don't know: Europa, Mars's moon,
Yeah.
is the largest volcanic structure in the entire universe. The planet is filled with nothing but volcanoes. That their moon is nothing but volcanoes.
So sulfur rain.
Basically.
Ooh, I can see that being a problem.
So, and even thinking about it, yes, we have Mount Kilimanjaro. Yes, we have Everest. Yes, we have all these large mountains. And we also have Yellowstone being the largest volcanic active source.
The most largest, most active volcano. Even though it's not erupted, it has many
Correct.
eruptions, which is where the water comes out of it.
Correct. That compares to imagine all those mini eruptions happening constantly, but they're
That planet.
full force eruptions.
Yeah, that moon is just shaking all the time.
No, 100%.
Motherfucker's just vibrating the entire time. It's rotating the fucking
100
earth.
fucking percent.
Motherfucker
That's
just
just
yeah.
and that's why they're saying that it's the toxins. The toxins, the air quality. It's
But that
sustainable
wouldn't
to an
cause.
extent.
Yeah,
It
but that
is
would not. That right there in itself would not cause your lungs to immediately crystallize, even underneath pressurization like that. Like, don't get me wrong, you'd freeze.
yeah,
Your lungs would freeze. Yes, if there's a lack of oxygen and things like that, and you're out in space, your lungs are gonna freeze first. That's the first thing gone. And it's like instant. It's not no slow movie shit. It's
no.
not no because you got to think what temperature is space? Hold on. Let me check that real quick. What fucking temperature is space?
But I mean, if you think about it though, I think the reason we've not gone through and done more exploration of the ocean too is because the temperatures. Because what is it doing? It's getting
Uh,
closer to the core. And what is
so
our core? Hot.
oh yeah, no, our core is fucking magma. Like it's just a bunch of liquid metal
Hot as
moving.
fuck. So that's one reason why I think not only is the barometric pressure extremely fucking high, because there's something in the center sitting there constantly rotating and moving. It's
Yeah, so
constantly
like
getting that rotation.
here you go. Temperature extremes in space, right?
Yeah.
Uh empty space far from any stars have a baseline background temperature of about 2.7 Kelvin, which is about negative 455 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 270 degrees Celsius due to leftover radiation from the Big Bang. Okay. Now, it also states that in direct sunlight, objects can absorb intense solar radiation and heat up to plus 250 degrees Fahrenheit or 120 degrees Celsius or much higher. Um, if you're in the deep shadows, though, you're looking at fucking roughly around negative 250 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 157 degrees Celsius or
See, and
colder.
that's still cold as fuck.
Yes,
Extremely cold. So that's not we're that's not talking like just a little bit of frostbite on your fingertips. That's talking insta freeze. Like fucking insta freeze. Your blood would instantly your organs fail.
no, there wouldn't be no failure. The damn things just stop pumping. They
No,
stop working.
they would instantly just done.
Just stop. It would all just you would just cease to exist at that point.
So you know how you've seen these movies where you see these astronauts in space where they're just floating and they're frozen, right? They freeze over time. It's not how it would be. It would be instantaneous. And
Literally.
the reason I think that we don't go deeper into the ocean is because they're worried not only, like I said, that barometric pressure not being able to hold up with our machinery, but the actual amount of heat and not being able to see. Because if you think the things at the lowest, deepest, darkest places of the ocean, they don't use their eyes. They have them, but they don't use them. They
You know,
more
they
or
use
less are
other
using their
things.
senses.
Right, but the thing is though is that like even down to that statement alone. All right, take a look at that statement that you just made.
Yeah,
You know, they're using their senses. They don't really have eyes. They really don't. They're
no,
pretty much all of them are fucking blind.
yeah.
Anything down in that deep of a level is pretty much fucking
I
blind.
think they said it's 10,000 and below.
Yeah. It's like when the fucking sunlight stops.
Yeah, it's when the sunlight completely stops. It's like 8 to 10,000.
Yeah. And after 2000 the human body becomes a well meat bag.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
and kind words, a little meat bag. Yeah.
yeah, like that's the best way to explain it. There was actually I want to say it was MythBusters did a thing on that where they stuck a bunch of like they stuck like a bunch of meat in one of those really old school fucking diving suits.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, and whenever they stuck them in that when they stuck it in the diving suit and sent it down, it was around 2,000 meters down
It
where
just
the fucking pressure caused the whole suit to just right into the fucking helmet.
yeah, yeah. There's not sustainable. It is unsustainable living conditions
Oh yeah. It'd be cool as
for.
fuck to live in the like live underwater. You know, build a house underwater. That'd be kind of cool. Except for the fact that it's a fucking ocean.
So, like I said, you're space. I'm an ocean person. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm-mm.
I I I love the water. I love being near the water. I love being surrounded. Am I afraid of things? What's in the water? Absolutely fucking not. I'm curious
Nope.
because I
See,
want to know.
My
Am
boy,
I?
that's why I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
I'm not afraid of space neither, because I know of what can be up there.
I love space, okay? However, fuck the ocean.
It's
Fuck
just
the
because you're
ocean.
scared of sharks, my boy.
No, my boy, it ain't even sharks that I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of a fucking shark. You know what I'm afraid of? You know what I'm afraid of? The fuck did you say? Undertow? No, I'm not afraid of undertow either.
That's a damn lie.
I'm not. I'm
You're
not.
okay,
I'm
good.
afraid of shit that I can't see. If I can't see the bottom, if I cannot physically see the motherfucking bottom, that shit does not need to be on me. I don't need to. Nope. Nope. I don't even like lakes, bro. I don't like lakes. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't like swimming in no fucking lake. I don't like swimming in no damn ocean, and I definitely don't like to swim in no water that looks like it might be fucking black or green, cause that shit don't look good. All right, crystal blue water, bitch, you got it. I'm in. Let's get it. Crystal blue. It's got to be fucking bright ass blue, and I'll be all right.
So then
That's the way water.
we're going to Florida then.
If that shit don't look like that, we got a problem.
I mean, sounds like we're going to Florida.
I'm just saying. All right. At the end of the day, tell me I'm wrong. Because
Yeah,
see, look, there's a fucking spot around here. There's a spot around here. It's called Goat Rock.
yeah,
All right. Goat Rock is a swimming hole.
yeah.
Do you want to know why I have a fear of dark waters?
That place.
That place exactly. Okay. Dude jumped into the water, right? Somebody had thrown something at the bottom of this fucking water. Broken beer bottles, razor wire was found at the bottom of this water. Dude jumped in, hit the bottom, didn't resurface.
He got caught in the razor wire. I mean, that's understandable though. You have to think about it. That doesn't happen everywhere.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. No. If it can happen in one spot, it can happen in another.
So you mean to tell me if Brett looked at you and was like, "All right, bros, let's go to Florida. We're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna go by the beach. Gonna go take a vacation. I'm gonna find the clearest water that I can, and we're just gonna enjoy life."
Did you just hear? Did you just say clear?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm in.
Okay. That's so. Don't take you anywhere with dirty water.
No, it's not even dirty water. It's just don't take me anywhere where I can't fucking see the bottom.
Okay. That's.
The
I mean.
anxiety starts to tweak the fuck out. And I'm gonna tell you right now, not me. No. Wrong.
So
Try the fuck again.
I want to go back because you said earlier in the week that you had something for me that might trigger my brain. You had something for me that might trigger my brain.
Was it? I think it was about Atlantis.
Well, you said that it's my thoughts. You was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
My thoughts. So okay, huh? Okay. All right. So as we know, if you look at a map of Pangea, right,
yeah,
and you try to match up what we currently have with Pangea's map,
uh-huh,
there's a missing fragment.
100%.
All right. We don't know where that missing fragment went.
No,
We don't know where that missing fragment is.
no,
So what if that's the Bermuda Triangle?
it's possible,
What if it's the Bermuda Triangle?
but
Better yet, what if the Bermuda Triangle is actually around where the city of Atlantis is at?
and there's just some sort of field that's stopping us from.
An electromagnetic field that would be considered an EMP.
I mean, that could make some sort of sense.
And if you was to look at that, you now have Atlantis in the bottom of the ocean, mermen, mermaids,
I mean, I could see it.
just saying,
I mean, I'm not. You're not wrong. I could see it.
with all of the technology that was quote unquote back then and around,
Yeah. I mean, I could see it.
makes no sense that all of a sudden out of the blue this technology that was wrote on the walls
Technologia.
disappeared.
Technologia.
So let's put it like this. Take Atlantis for example. Let's
Mhm.
just let's just say that Atlantis was in the center trade point of all of these different places.
Right.
All right. We'll refer to Atlantis as Babel.
Okay.
Okay. And there's a reason why I'm doing that.
Okay.
And look back at Christianity.
Oh Lord, here we go.
I know, this is the one thing we said we weren't going to talk about. But I wanna use this as a reference.
Uh huh.
Take a look at Christianity. The Tower of Babel.
Yeah.
The one part where every human came in contact with each other.
Okay.
And once the Tower of Babel was destroyed, everybody was separated by continents.
Yeah.
Are you seeing the correlation?
No, I mean I see the correlation. I truly do. I
So
truly do.
take a look at this. Let's say the Tower of Babel was Atlantis.
Okay.
Atlantis was the number one trade area. Advanced technology, advanced language,
Yeah.
advanced ability to speak, and everybody spoke the same language.
Hmm.
Okay? With advanced technology and everything else, that would equate for what we see in the hieroglyphs:
Correct.
helicopters, jets, planes,
Correct.
things that look like buildings.
Correct.
And with all of these people coming together to join up on this one space, this one placement of an island, if you will, or
Correct.
this center point, that
Okay.
would be cause for people to come together
Yes.
to try to build the said Tower of Babel.
Correct.
So, when people started turning against each other, like they
Mhm.
inevitably do,
One way or another.
when people started turning against each other,
Mhm.
Atlantis was like, bitch, I'm not doing this shit, and sunk itself
I mean that's
in
fair.
order to retreat from the fighting. And they didn't even have to be mermen at the beginning. They may have unlocked that evolutionary trait. The reason why we don't see them is because they walk among us as humans.
I mean it's possible.
I'm just saying.
It's
There's
very
too many
possible.
there's too many things out there though, like too many different types of lore and stories and attempted explanations. We heard about sirens while we were growing up. That old pirates used to be on fucking ships and get called off to their deaths by these beautiful women that would sing on rocks.
I mean not just pirates, but yeah.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All of these stories, they had to come from somewhere. They can't just pop up out of the fucking blue. It's
I
not
mean
like magic. It's not like somebody just came up with an idea for this shit. It has to come from somewhere.
so there is an explanation. So before even pirates, right? So think back to Renaissance age. Prior to Renaissance age.
Okay.
Think about where these things were mainly seen. Europe, correct?
Europe, Ireland,
So what was mainly around there?
water.
Okay, what indigenous people were mainly there? Pagans, Norse, Viking, all that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So there is said stories because as you know I am pagan.
Right.
There is said stories that once men would return from battle, whether they were via sea, land, whatever, whether they were if they were on water, they would see these beautiful women sitting upon the shorelines, calling them home, and they were to be seen as their wives. Same thing with the land; they were to see these beautiful women calling them home on land that was their wives. the origin of the mermaid story was brought from those who had served in battle, those who had went into battle, and when they were to return home, their wives will be waiting for them ashore, singing, calling to them. And yet, those who were home and they were wounded ended up dying. That's where the whole they would get drawn in by these women, but they would then turn to perish or not be seen again. Because not that they would be killed by these said women, but they would die of their wounds.
Okay.
That, in my eyes, is more believable than mermaids, mermen, all this other stuff.
And that's fair. That's fair. That's your God-given
That
right to do that.
right, that
You
is
know,
my
so
my thought process on my belief system, as some people would say.
right. And see, that's what I'm getting at. Like, that's your full attending right.
Right.
You know,
Um.
and
Be,
that's why I was like listening, and I'm like, okay, that does make sense. However, there's still too much because it's not just in that one area that people
no.
claim to have seen them.
No.
I mean, think about it like this: in Japan, they claim to see it. You know, like that's not a coincidence. Like one time, yeah, maybe maybe that's a coincidence. But whenever it starts to become multiple, it's like, I don't
Yeah.
know about that.
Yeah. No,
And then
I
with all the
agree.
weird shit that is around the Bermuda Triangle too, it doesn't make it any more of an easier argument there.
And no, honestly, it doesn't. Because do I agree with that statement? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I believe that Atlantis was a hub for anything out of our powers? Absolutely. Do I believe that it fled away from said conflict and submerged itself? Absolutely. Do I think that it is a cause of what's going on in that area? About a 60-40 split.
Well, that's why I said possibly.
Right. I'm at about
It's
a
all in
60-40
theory.
split. It's all theoretical.
Yeah.
Um, which is good. There's always going to be new theories on why, what's what, and who's where, when, all this other jazz. And that's the beauty of science.
Yep.
The absolute beauty of science. Um, we babbled on and got so off topic. Um,
Well, no, this actually falls into the topic.
I mean, yeah, it
This
does.
does fall into the topic because it's still technically about the oceans.
Correct. Correct. And I mean, do I think that before the big boom happened, we were all combined into one? Absolutely not.
Out of
Absolutely.
an atom.
Yeah, I don't.
So
No.
I
It's
can't I
crunchy.
can't say that. I can't say that.
It's crunchy.
I can say I do believe that it could have started that way.
It could have started that way.
Well, and the reason why I say that is because we see evolution.
Oh yeah,
For
absolutely.
instance, we have currently evolved to a point where appendixes are no longer needed.
Correct.
All
And
right?
functioning with not two, but one kidney.
Right.
So
Exactly.
so us as a human species, I don't say
We
that
have
lightly.
evolved.
I do not say that lightly. Species has evolved.
Yes, and see that's my whole thing. When we could have started off anywhere. We could have. There's absolutely no telling where we, started off, where we didn't start off, where it kicked everything off.
No, that is absolutely true as well, Mystic.
Yeah, tonsils, yeah. But sorry.
I know you're getting tired. We got about 5 more minutes and then we'll wrap it up.
Um I lost my train of thought.
It's all right.
Shit, put my
Um,
brain on freeze.
no, you're good. But final thoughts. How to fuck science. Fuck what science is saying. Forget what they're saying. Okay. Why do you think we've only explored 5% ocean and 10% and whatever percentage of space? We know of 80% of space. What is your thoughts as to why we've only explored that much?
Laziness,
Is it pure laziness?
absolutely,
Okay. Okay.
absolutely. I feel like we could create technology now that literally has the ability to go down that deep. I really do. I feel like that is a full 100% possibility. And if it is going to be sitting there, if people are going to sit there and say something like, oh, maybe,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If they're going to sit there and say, oh, maybe this, maybe that, do understand that there is no maybe.
Right.
We have the technology.
Right.
If we can build skyscrapers that stand tall in the air
And withstand
with
the
and
winds.
withstand the wind, earthquakes, bitch, I'm just saying. We
See,
could go down deep in the damn ocean.
I don't think that it's lazy. I don't think that on our plane of existence, this is just me popping off. I don't think in our plane of existence we have material dense enough to withstand that much barometric pressure. In our plane of existence, because we've had the discussion about how we think there's multiple planes. Um,
Yeah. No, there's definitely something else. It's not just
I,
all this one section. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I don't think in our plane of existence we have the materials to explore that deep. And that's just my theories, my thoughts, because, for instance, the Titan. And if we had the materials to do so, it would not have collapsed upon itself. Because it was said to be the most impenetrable bodied machine, but it can only be tested to a certain extent.
Right.
Because we can only create so much barometric pressure.
Again, right. Right.
I
Um,
personally, I do not think that we have the materials in this plane to explore that deep. That's just my
I
thoughts on it.
um, I'm just gonna have to accept that because I'm gonna tell you right now, my boy, it's not the case for me.
No, I'm fully aware. I'm fully aware. Like, do I think that some of these programs that have done the exploration is lazy? Absolutely. Do I think if they tried hard enough, we could do it? But that would require us to visit those other planes, in my eyes, which would have to make us do more space exploration, in a sense. In a sense.
I mean, I'll agree to disagree on that one. I'm not gonna argue with you on it.
We can go on for hours with
Oh, I
shit like
know, I
that.
know, and that's the reason why that's why I'm
Yep,
just like
yep. We can talk
not
about it off stream while you might be at work or some shit. Something.
ducky.
Hey, Ron.
Hey,
Um,
Aaron.
but no, we are glad that you guys did tune in. Mystic, I appreciate you sticking it out with us.
Hell yeah, this has
We
been a
do this,
blast.
we do this every single Tuesday now that we have the channel live together. We're growing, we're building. If you haven't already, please, please, please check out the uploads on YouTube if you missed anything or want to catch up on any of the previous episodes.
Oh, absolutely,
I
dude. We got all
fucking
the
encourage
episodes
it.
up on YouTube.
I
All
fucking
every
encourage it.
we upload every single episode to YouTube, and from this point forward, we have to start off with an episode where we do a random fact of the day for the
Correct.
beginning of every episode. So
Absolutely.
that is a guaranteed thing. Joker, I do not know what you've got planned for this weekend. Matter of fact, I don't know what I have planned for this weekend.
I have
So
D&D Saturday.
okay,
That's not till 6, 7.
okay. What about Saturday night?
Starts at 7 at night.
What time will you be home?
I'm not going in. I do it right here on Discord, sir.
Okay, all right. Then in that case, let me rephrase the fucking question. What time will you be free?
Like 11:30, midnight, 1 o'clock.
Bet.
So that's like 12:30, 1:30, 2:30 your time.
Bet. I'm
Or
off on Saturday and I'm off on
are
Sunday.
we gonna that part, Mystic? It takes as long as it takes.
Oh, absolutely. That's not why I was that's why I didn't ask how long is it going to take.
Cause I
That's why
might,
I said when are you going to be free?
cause I may or may not. Once we're done here, jump on some frame.
Yeah. It's too bad that I have to work at 7:30 in the fucking morning.
Fuck it, all nighter.
No. Not with this heart. Fuck you. I won't make it on all-nighter.
Oh shit.
I'll start a half all night and be passed
Hey,
out in the middle of the goddamn night looking at
why
the
do you
wall
think?
talking about some.
Why do you think I drank that already?
And see, look, my boy, you good with it. You good with it. Guess who can't do that?
My heart is racing right now. I'm okay.
Guess who can't do it? This
B-
guy.
But if you guys did thoroughly enjoy this content, please be sure
Just
to,
stick down there. Me and bros can't do that.
yep,
A
please be sure to make sure you hit a follow on the TikTok page first.
yes. Follow us on TikTok, Spectrum Squared, where all of the E's are threes.
Yes, because you know Spectrum Squared in itself was already taken.
Of course it was.
Um, so, but also give us a follow over on YouTube. The same exact spelling, same exact way. This little thing right up here. Weekly drops every Thursday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's when these videos do drop.
You know, our name is Spectrum Squared, right?
Uh huh.
Why the fuck does our name say Spectrum Spared?
Where? Where?
I got you.
On the TikTok?
Uh huh.
I'm looking at it right now. Spectrum Squared. Oh, fuck, it does. That was
This has been going on for what? Almost a month and a half now?
2 months actually.
2 months. So this is our eighth episode. Hell yeah. Well, no, seventh
Ninth.
episode.
Ninth. Last
Is our
week was
ninth?
eighth. Yep, last week was
Oh
our ninth.
shit. Holy fuck, dude. We are blowing through these. Damn, this is wild.
Yeah, let me
They, huh?
let me go through and do some changing because you know
Fifth, and it's the ninth. Uh, I de-aged myself. I de-aged. The stream itself messed with me so hard. I read it right. No, look, hey, look. I ain't got dyslexia, but I looked over and I seen it on my other monitor where he sent it to me in Discord, and I'm like, huh,
hey, guess what?
what?
It's updated now.
So it is.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Perks of having it on my phone, motherfucker.
Hey, bro, look, that works.
But if you guys did enjoy this content, please be sure to drop a follow over here and over on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like it. Drop a comment too.
Yes.
And
Say something.
please share it out.
Say space is better than ocean.
Say ocean is better than space. The fuck you mean?
The fuck do you mean?
So
Space is better than ocean all
so
the
if
way.
if you're for space, drop the comments. Space is better than ocean.
No, 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 no. If you're for space, just post space in the comments. If you're for ocean,
Drop
put
a
ocean down in the
nah,
comments.
drop a fish in the chat. Drop a fish in the comments.
Then put a star in the comments.
Yeah, drop a fish in the comments.
I'm just saying.
But like we said, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and be sure to stem freely. Cause if you ain't stemming,
I forgot we was doing the fucking outro.
cause if you ain't stemming, you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong.
Hey,
Mystic,
Mystic!
I don't know if we can be friends.
Mystic!
I don't know if we can be
Mystic!
friends, Mystic.
In the chat
I
with
don't
the
know.
fucking stars. Yes, sir.
If I roll a 1 on this D4, we cannot be friends, Mystic. And I'll show you what I roll. Ooh, you got lucky. I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2?
You got lucky, Mystic. But, alright, that's going to be it for us over here on the Tickety Talk. We will see y'all
The next
next
time.
week.
Yeah,
Same
next
time,
week,
same place.
Tuesday, same time, same place, same two shared brain cells.
Shit. They're fighting for third motherfucking place.
Damn straight.